everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's time for my December favorites, and I have just kind of a handful of products, not too many, nothing too crazy. Again, as I keep repeating, I feel like in the last 6 or so videos I've done is that I've been extremely busy recently and haven't had much time to explore outside of my current makeup, skincare, beauty collection because I'm trying to just kind of dial down the shopping and kind of shop my collection, use what I have. So these are rediscovered favorites that are already in my collection, and I'm happy to share them with you. So first, let's start with nail polish. I'll start with what I have on my nails today, and it is Revlon's Cherry Crush. Now it's a beautiful kind of shimmery red. It has a really fine kind of shimmer to it. I would say it's kind of like a red shimmer on top of a red polish. And here's what it looks like on my nails. Did them a few days ago, so they're not in the best shape. And it's just a beautiful ruby red. I like it because I wear a lot of matte and creamy shades that don't have sparkle to them. If I do sparkle, I do it big. I hardly have something kind of in between that's a nice shimmer. But I'm really loving this polish for winter in general. And it was so cheap. I think I got this on sale at Target for $1.99 or $2.99 or something. These Revlon polishes are very inexpensive. I have one other in a mint shade that's all right, but this formula that's shimmery is really great. I absolutely love it. So that's Cherry Crush by Revlon. The next polish I want to talk about is something I have featured in my Winterlicious tag, which I'll link below if you haven't watched that yet. And it's Milani's Jewel Effects. And this is a glitter top coat, or kind of just clear glitter with chunky pieces of gold glitter to it. Now I love doing 2 or so layers of this over a base color, and it's just creating a really pretty foiled look. It's kind of like a disco ball effect. Like, it really does catch light, catches people's attention. People always be asking you, what's that on your nails? I don't know, something about this is so great, and it's very inexpensive. You can get Milani polishes at the drugstore. And yeah, I just really love this. I would recommend putting a top coat over it because it can kind of snag on your clothes if you apply too much of it, but really great chunky glitter polish. And last but not least is a very important step in your kind of manicure routine. It's a great top coat. And my top coat of choice is Seche Vite. There were a couple of months where I didn't have Seche Vite. I was using a Sally Hansen like extra dry or super dry or quick dry polish top coat that I really didn't like. It left me with hundreds of tiny little bubbles in my nails. Seche Vite is the only nail polish top coat that really just gets the job done. It's nice and thick, and you can apply this over any nail polish and it will just give the glossiest finish. And it's also pretty quick drying too. I mean, I still at least allow like an hour before, like I usually do my nails at night, so once I apply this, I'll wait a good hour before I go to bed, just so my fingernails don't get like imprints or like ripples in them. But I gotta say, this is the best nail polish top coat I've ever tried. And now you can find it at Target, but you can also find it at Ulta and other like kind of specialty beauty stores. But this stuff is about $10, and I think it's worth every penny of it. Next up, let's talk about lips. This winter, I've been really loving dark lips. I can experiment more, now that my hair is darker, with darker lips. So I've been loving like reds, berries, plums, those kind of colors. But I gotta say, my go-to dark lip always starts out with my Kissable Balm Stain in Romantic. So this is by Revlon. The shade is just a nice, just kind of like classic red. I'll apply a thin layer of this on first, and then I'll top with a lipstick of my choice. I really like this because it provides a base color that lasts all day, and it really helps the lipsticks that go on top of it pop and become even more vibrant. I carry the pink shade in Cherish and the red shade in Romantic with me at all times, just in case I'm feeling inspired and I want to change my lip color. But I really do love this stuff, and I think it's a great base for a red lip. So when I have my base from my Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain on, there are 2 lipsticks I reach for to kind of top off the look. The first is the one I have on today. It is the Rimmel Moisture Renew in Red Alert. It's a beautiful blue toned red. It's a classic red, and I think it works great on fair skin tones. I'm sure it works on any skin tone, to be honest, because a nice blue based red I think will make anybody's teeth look whiter. So really love this. It's inexpensive. These lipsticks also contain SPF 18, and they're pretty moisturizing. So I think, you know, combination of these two is awesome. On the days when I'm feeling like wearing a berry look, I'll do my first layer of the Kissable Balm Stain, and then I'll top it off with MAC's Craving, which is beautiful berry. Now, I think that this applies darker than it is in the tube, because right here, it doesn't look that dark, but when you swatch it on the skin, it's like a nice berry red. But if you do like layers of this, this can turn really deep. So I just like this because, again, I didn't really wear it with blonde hair because it didn't look that good. I'll be honest, with my complexion, the blonde hair, this shade did not work for me. But now that I have dark hair, I am loving the berry red lip I get with MAC's Craving. And MAC lipsticks are just amazing to begin with. They smell like vanilla, they're very creamy, and this formula is amplified. So it's very pigmented, very creamy, and just very nice to wear. So I love this. Also in my lip care routine is my nighttime lip moisturizer, and that is my Vaseline Lip Therapy in Cocoa Butter. So yes, this is a Vaseline product, and it does have the consistency of Vaseline. So it's nice and thick and creamy and very heavy, so that's why I only use it at nighttime, but I think that this does a great job moisturizing my lips. I love having this at my bedside table. Lastly, let's talk about eyes, and I want to talk about two MAC shadows that I've rediscovered and I love, love, love just so much. The first one is MAC's Club. It's this beautiful kind of duochrome. It's a green with hints of red and brown and kind of chestnut brown in it. I'll swatch it for you here. There it is on my finger and then on my skin. Just look at that. It's like metallic and just beautiful. I really like this. I'll just, pat it on my eye and kind of just blend out the edges. And it's literally a one eyeshadow look because it is duochrome. The more concentrated you apply it, it will give off a different finish than if you lightly dust this on your brush and just swish it through, the crease of your eye. This is just a great eyeshadow to have, and it's beautiful. I mean, just look at it. It looks kind of brown, then it looks purpley brown, then it looks green, then it looks teal, then it looks red. It's just, oh man, it's multifaceted. It's awesome. It's a satin finish, and it's just absolutely amazing. The next MAC eyeshadow I want to shout out on rooftops that I love, and everybody should have it in their collection, is MAC Satin Taupe. I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's a beautiful kind of golden brown, deep golden brown, kind of cool brown with shimmer. And it's beautiful. Kind of has a golden sheen to it. But I really like it because it has like plum undertones, and the plum undertones really complement brown eyes, green eyes. I mean, this is a shade that will look great on any eye color, to be honest. And it's just so velvety and smooth, and I love layering this on top of my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. Just applying this, just patting it on top of it, and then just kind of blending out the edges. And again, same thing with MAC's Club. This eyeshadow can be used for a one shade look. If you apply this and just pack it on your lid and then just buff out the edges, it looks like you have two different shades on your eyes, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm glad to feature these two together, because they both are amazing. So Club by MAC and Satin Taupe by MAC, some of my absolute favorite shades. And my last favorite is a brush, and this is the MAC 217. This is a tapered blending brush, and I think that everybody should have at least one of these brushes, if not more. I would love to have like 3 or 5 of these on hands at all times that are clean and ready to go, because it is the perfect brush for applying eyeshadow, but also blending and just buffing out any edges you have. This is great, and I just gotta say I love this brush type in general. I say that because when I went to IMATS LA in June last year, or June 2012, a lot of the kind of like cheaper brush brands have lots of dupes for the MAC 217. So here's the MAC 217. Here is a Crown, I don't even know. It was Crown or CC Fashion Brush or one of those like cheaper brush brands, but look at the similarities between these two. I'll rotate them. Basically any brush like this. I mean, the MAC one will run you, I think, around $20 or $30. I'm not sure the exact cost. And these brushes they had at IMATS were like $2.75 or $3. So I think next month when I'm at IMATS in LA, I'm gonna pick up like 10 of these and give them to friends as gifts and have a few in my collection for myself, because I just love having these brushes on hand. They're perfect for blending, perfect for color application, perfect for everything. This is a great brush. Again, I want to shout out on rooftops how much I love the MAC 217 and just, the brushes that are in general similar to the MAC 217. They're great. Great, great brushes. And the last product that is also eye related is Makeup Forever's Aqua Cream, and the shade I have is 13. I recently used this in a Get Ready With Me video, and I got this in a Makeup Forever gift set last Christmas at Sephora. I have my MAC paint pots that I love, and then I also have my Maybelline color tattoos that I also love, but this one often got overlooked in my makeup collection. This is a great creamy base to use for your eyeshadows. The shade is a beautiful, just kind of pale pink champagne color. It's shimmery, very easy to blend, and works as a fabulous base for any eyeshadow that you have. I love it. I'm wearing it today. I have some shimmery light colors from the Naked One palette layered over it, but I love this shade. It kind of, it just gives you that bright-eyed, wide-awake look that I love, and yeah, just perfect. Love it so much. And that's about it, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching my December favorites. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and yeah, if I don't talk to you soon, I want to wish you a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2013. Take care. Bye!